Macadamia farmers in Rwanda are about 1,200. I would like to encourage Rwandans in general to farm this plant because it is needed on the market and it is very easy to start farming. Because unlike other plants, you can plant it without much preparations and work on it as time passes by. So to anyone following this, I tell you that macadamia is crucial to us in many ways, not to mention financially, and it helps people improve their life standards and gives employment to people, especially the youth. You can help ICYUZUZO TV to reach many farmers around the country, and we continue making stories with the purpose of changing agriculture and farming for the better in our country, Rwanda. If you would like to help, you can send the help on the number 0788 63 10 18 or to our momo pay 0702 15 or to this bank account 4492 36 19 60. It is found in BPR. We thank you so much for your contribution on our cause and your facilitation for our stories to reach very far. Macadamia tree is a plant that grows very nutritious seeds that can make edible oil and ingredient that can be used in medical and food production industries. It is in a family of plants called Protaceae, also known as Proteas. Besides that, it is the kind of tree that grows vicariously. They help in preventing soil erosion and they attract rainfall just like any other trees. It is one of the trees that absorb carbonic dioxide, be it during the day or during the night. Let us move our conversation in Eastern Province, Kayonza District, Murundi Sector, and Buhabwa Cell. We are visiting a company that does wide range farming of macadamia called Promakinat Limited. Their activities begin with the germination of the seeds and ends with growing macadamia trees as their final product. Their seeds are germinated in Rulindo District and they distribute these seeds to the locals on a cheaper price with the purpose to encourage Rwandan to join macadamia farming in bulk, which is really easy to grow comparing to other plants, given how it is weather resistant and it grows despite the ever-changing seasons we have nowadays. Macadamia plant generates a generous harvest and facilitates people to get jobs. We are on a 6-hectare plot which contains 1,206 macadamia trees. With us, we have Nyandwi Alex, who is one of the employees of Promakinat Limited. He's the one who follows up with the growth of the trees. He's going to explain to us the advantages of growing macadamia and how it's becoming a source of employment to the people around. And it is not a seasonal job. It generates jobs whether it is rainy season or a sunny one.
My name is
Nyandwi Alexi. I live in Kayonza District, Murundi Sector, Buhabwa Cell. I'm one of the employees of Promakinat Limited. The daily tasks here are ever changing depending on what need to be done that day. One day we can be harvesting, another day weeding, another one we're making trees that macadamia trees can lean on when they start having too many seeds.
Ikindi no kuba twashaka n'inzego tuzitegesha kubera ko iyo zifite imbuto nyinshi zikenera ko tuzitega.
We work from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. then take 2 hours break and came back at 2 p.m. to work till 5 p.m. Personally, I would never quit this job because it is very crucial to me. It helps me to care my family and has helped me build my house.
Kandi maze kwiteza imbere, maze kwiyubakira inzu kandi bikesha iki gihingwa cya macadamia aka kazi nkora. Macadamia ni igihingwa gifite.
Macadamia is a plant that is very profitable due to its generation of big harvest. As you can see, we're now in the harvesting period. It doesn't stop to grow. Like now, it has ripened the fruits and the flowers, and it has one that are ready for harvesting. So I would like to tell each Rwandan that owns the land to start planting macadamia, because unlike beans or cassava, it doesn't have a particular season to grow in.
Nyonema Dionis, an expert in agriculture field and especially about the macadamia plant, gives us more details about macadamia plant and how it should be taken care of. He urges macadamia farmers to use manure or cow dung more than relying on the chemical fertilizers. This helps macadamia maintain its uniqueness and naturally and increases its harvest.
I came when the project has already started, but the productivity was very small because there was no agriculture that was following it daily. No one was checking the harvest gotten to the port rusher, the fertilizers used, how employees work. You can say it was very chaotic. But after I came, everything started falling into place, and now have doubled the harvest we did before. You have to take care of each tree carefully, not only because it is our job, but also macadamia trees need full-time care like a baby. When you don't do any follow-up carefully in its early stages, it dies. So you have to know the problem each tree is facing and solve it in a quick manner. The best way to take care of macadamia trees is to draw a circle around the tree according to where its branch reaches, because it means that it is where roots that absorb the nutrients reach. Then after reading inside the circle, you spread the fertilizers in the circle evenly. After that, you put soil on the fertilizer and then sprinkle water on it. I'd like to ask why you sprinkle water on it despite the season. These days, rain is very unpredictable, so you have to keep your plants watered in just in case. And it gives you security that whether the rain falls or not, your tree has all the necessities it requires.
Stanley Nsabimana, the managing director of Promakinat Limited and the representative of macadamia plant on a national level, has been in macadamia farming for too long. He says that he chose macadamia from all other varieties of plants because he knew it would align with sustainable development our country needs. It is environmental friendly and climate change resistant. He launched his product about macadamia farming with the expectations that it will reduce the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, preventing soil erosion and other aligning with goals the Rwandan government has in agriculture.
My name is Stanley Nsabimana and I'm Managing Director, Promakinat Limited. This is our farm, and it's located in the Eastern Province, Kayonza District, Mulundu Sector, Buhabgasel. I chose growing macadamia after trying out other different plants. Just like any farmer in Rwanda, I start with the popular plants that we need in our daily lives, but it didn't work out, so I said to myself, let me try macadamia, and we see. It seemed to have a long-lasting development where I saw it, and it was environmentally friendly, as it was one of my goals while starting this project. I was also very thrilled to find out the macadamia tree helps absorbing greenhouse gases, which are fatal for our atmosphere. I believe every macadamia farmer can share their story about poverty eradication. That was all due to growing macadamia, and it will be a story of long-lasting success. To sum up, What I just mentioned are the reasons why I wanted to start macadamia farming in Rwanda. It's not only in other countries, even Rwanda is facing climate change, global warming, and soil erosion. So introducing macadamia was going to be a solution to all of those while I'm also generating income for me. We started the project in 2012, so now it has been 12 years since we started. We were able to plant more than 1,206 macadamia trees on a plot of 6 hectares. Our project introduces the locals a new way of farming, and it eradicates the myth that always have to go to popular plants when we're starting to farm. Now we have some locals that joined the macadamia farming, and besides all of that, we gave job to locals, especially the youth, and believe that's good act achieved in the Mulundi sector. Most people believe that macadamia takes a long time to grow, but we've proved them wrong. With these seeds, we germinate and only takes 3.5 years to grow. So there should be no worries that it will take forever to grow, as some people put it.
By now, macadamia farmers are about 1,200, and most of them are located in the eastern part of Rwanda in Kayonza, Rwamagana, and Bugesera districts. Some are in western part of Rwanda, like in Karongi district, and some in districts of southern province. Now, Promakinat is trying to distribute macadamia seeds on the possible cheaper prices to the financially disadvantaged locals in Kayonza, Bugesera, Rwamagana, Rulindo, and other districts around Kivu Lake. This is being done with the purpose of increasing the harvest of macadamia in Rwanda. Besides all other good qualities macadamia has, like being environmentally friendly and weather resistant, it can grow in any land it is planted on, even the one they label as barren. Promakinat Limited plans to launch a macadamia processing industry in the near future that will work hand in hand with the ones established in Rwanda now. Macadamia price per kilo is between 1,200 and 1,500 Rwandan francs.
Macadamia farmers are 1,200 people. I would like to encourage Rwandan farmers to think about planting macadamia because it's needed to the market and is very easy to start in farming. Because unlike other plants, you can plant it without much preparations and work on it as time passes by. So to anyone following this, I will tell you that macadamia is crucial to us in many ways, not only mentioned financially. It helps people improve their lives and give them jobs.
Macadamia has the capability to grow in all districts, and it is very weather resistant that it gives the same harvest in sunny and rainy season. And given how popular it is getting in the country, it is employing as many people.
Macadamia really helps with absorbing greenhouse gases like carbon monoxide from the atmosphere, hence making the air we breathe more pure, and helps the soil gain its neutrality because it's not the kind of plant you crop rotate with. As representative of macadamia society in Rwanda, we plan to have more macadamia farmers in the next 5 years, as well as increase the area that macadamia is planted on, so as to reserve our environment and provide jobs to more Rwandan youth. I'd like to inform Rwandans about the scarcity of macadamia on the market, to the point that only 40% of needs are met, and the other 60% is still need, and this should be an opportunity for them, which is why I'm encouraging everyone to join macadamia farming, and this is a golden opportunity. And as a Promasnet Limited to encourage people more, we have started to give out farming contracts to the needy, whereby we give them seeds to plant for long that they pay when they start harvesting. And they also allow us to buy their harvest on a reasonable price, as we will be processing in the factory we will start. We want to sensitize this program mostly to people living around the Lake Kivu and the district we have been working with, such as Kayonza, Rulindo, Rwamagana, and Bugesera.
cyane cyane ku nkengero z'ikiyaga cya Kivu no mu turere tundi dukoreramo ari two Kayonza, Rulindo, Rwamagana na Bugesera.
Macadamia is a plant that originates from west southern of Queensland in Australia. They have high energy compared to many other plants. They contain 7,000 kilocalories per kilo. They have more natural fats than any other percentage, which is between 73 and 78%. It is believed that groundnuts or soybeans are more naturally fatty plants, but they are only 48% and 15.7% fatty, respectively. But these fats are not fatal. The research shows that eating macadamia can lower your chances of getting cancer, heart diseases, or diabetes. Macadamia is also rich in vitamin A, B, and C, minerals like calcium, phosphorus, iron, magnesium, manganese, and zinc, and it is also rich in fiber and proteins. Macadamia nuts can be eaten in different ways, one being the way we eat normal groundnuts, the other one being where it is processed in factories to be made into different products like bread, chocolate, oil, and other products. Macadamia farming is really profitable and rewarding to its farmers because its harvest grows gradually as the tree grows more. In addition to that, it brings income to the country as it is exported and sold in other different countries. Last but not least, macadamia trees prevent soil erosion in high steeper mountains.
You can help ICYUZUZO TV to reach many farmers around the country, and we continue making stories with the purpose of changing agriculture and farming for the better. If you'd like to help, you can send the help on 0788631018 or this momo pay 070215 or this bank account 449236196. That is found in BPR. We thank you so much for your contribution on our cause.
Thank you so much for following us. ICYUZUZO TV, the voice of agriculture and livestock.